This is a Bro Soup podcast.
Made with real bros.
You're listening to Not So Super Dungeon Bros.
Bam, bam, bam. Hello and welcome to Not So Super Dungeon Bros Season 3 Bro Manji.
Bro Manji.
I am your Dungeon Dud Master, Max, and with me, as always, are the Dungeon Duds -1. Jackson is gone. Surprise.
Aww.
Jake, hello.
Hello.
Derek, hello.
I was hoping we could all go, hi, Dungeon Duds -1, but that didn't happen,
okay.
so
Sorry.
forget it.
Well, I'll take it again. You ready? Hey everybody, I'm Max. I'm your Dungeon Dud Master, and with me, as always, are the Dungeon Duds -1. Say hello, Dungeon Duds -1.
Hi, Dungeon Duds. Oh, you guys suck.
Wow, cool. Derek wanted to do it, and then he doesn't even do it. Got him. And RJ.
It cut you out, dude. You were so loud that it was like,
so excited.
Sad day.
Welcome back to another thrilling episode. We do have a missing cast member, but that's just how the cookie crumbles, and we're gonna roll with the punches. Do you guys want to do a fun question, or do you want to have a recap?
I prefer a recap.
Okay.
If those are our options, I need a recap over a question. But if the option's both, we can do both.
I mean, we can always do both. But you know what? Here, I'm just gonna start a recap. And Jake,
you guys don't get questions anymore, you jerks.
All right, I'm gonna stop bringing it up because it seems like a sore subject.
Yeah.
So
you killed it. You killed the questions.
Last we left off, the Dungeon Duds had made their way into the Feywild, met up with Jackson, and entered a somewhat strange mountain peak thing, shaped like an hourglass. Once inside, you quickly realized that going deeper caused a change in the gravity, until eventually you came to a small sort of cavernous garden, at which point you realized that the garden was being tended to by a number of hooded figures, one of which RJ attempted to persuade that they were friend, not foe, and as soon as he mentioned the queen, they decided they were going to attack you. Any questions?
We killed them all.
I needed to roll initiative.
Well, before we get into initiative, let's insert some epic music.
Epic music. What kind of epic music are you looking for?
Like
just
Mario
some
Kart?
standard. Oh yeah, if you have Rainbow Road, that'd be great.
Rainbow Road. I don't. How about this? That's as Rainbow Road he is, I get.
That's fair. Okay. As one of the hooded figures looks to the rest of them and says, "Kill them all." As soon as he says that, you look over to see your flying monk friend in his white gi freezes in the typical fashion that he does, but something a little different happens this time. Instead of freezing in place and staying in that position, you see he freezes for a moment, and you can all notice it. You've all kind of recognized when that is happening because Jackson is one to never sit still, and the fact that he sits still for more than 30 milliseconds is strange. And so when he fully freezes, he then starts to glitch out in a similar fashion to the Spider-Verse when they glitch out in those movies, where it's a series of sort of strange colors and shapes and pixels. And as he starts to glitch out, the enemies that you had originally maybe considered a confrontation with also begin to glitch out in the same fashion.
So we're in like a disco.
You're in a strange disco with some weird moist cave sounds in the background.
Sorry. I don't know the
Moist
Spider-Verse
caves.
reference you're talking about. Is this like Wreck-It Ralph glitching?
Yes, same thing.
Okay.
Yep, there you go. Yes, it's like Vanellope von Schweetz when she glitches out. Correct.
If we could stick to Disney/Pixar references, I could understand.
You've come to
stuff
the
better.
right
That'd be really
guy.
appreciated.
I can absolutely do that for you. I need someone to roll me a D20.
Not
Just
it.
a straight D20.
14.
A 14. Okay.
Not it.
I now need someone to roll me a D4 and add 1.
That's a 3.
Okay.
We both rolled a 2.
Beautiful. Okay. 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Can I get one more D20?
I'll do it. A 20.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Of course. Stamba does it. He gives a nat 20. Ooh.
Because he was rolling for the enemy. He just hasn't told us yet.
You're welcome.
As the 5 hooded figures begin to glitch out, you see that the glitching goes from being the shape that they originally were in this sort of humanoid shape, and they begin to morph, and these 5 small individuals begin to pixelate and grow until eventually, instead of 5 hooded figures in this cavern, you are now crammed into a very small space with 3 adult black dragons. And as they finish materializing, the battle music begins. So here's what's gonna happen. You, the plant that you're looking for
in the fetal position.
is in the middle of this room, surrounded by 3 large adult black dragons. These adult black dragons, obviously are way overpowered for your skill level, but because they are considered huge and they are in this tight space, they're going to have disadvantage on everything, because they're essentially, they're sardines in a can. That being said, the plants that you are here to collect are situated in the middle of the 3 of them.
Naturally.
So, on your turn in the initiative, you may attack them if you would like, or you can do, anything else that you might see, you might deem fit for this situation. So let's go ahead.
I think this is a winnable situation, guys.
Can you
Dibs,
can you give
we
a little
take
more
Jackson
detail?
and throw it at them and then go for the plant.
What actually happened to Jackson? Is he gone, or did he come back?
He is
as a
still
black
there.
dragon?
No, he is not a black dragon, thankfully. But he continues to glitch out. He is still not able to move. He is still frozen, but he continues to sort of glitch out repeatedly.
Question. Before we roll initiative, can I hack the system?
Yes, you may.
All right, I got an idea, guys.
I
got an
mean,
It's an idea. And it's probably going to fail because it's a good idea.
So just to give a reminder, because some people might have, some people might be keeping up with this show when we actually post. When someone hacks the system, they are breaking into the code of the video game that they are inhabiting. They have to roll a tech check, which is an intelligence-based roll. Jake, because of his homunculus cum bucket, gets advantage on those checks. And is also proficient because of real-world knowledge. So what did we get? We got
A 22.
A 22, which beats the 18 DC threshold to access the code. So now, what would you like to do?
I would like to give all 3 of us haste.
Ooh, cool. Okay. So haste is only a 3rd level spell, and there's only 3 of you.
I don't even remember the wording of haste. I just thought it would be helpful in this situation.
No, for sure.
I mean, I would have banished them all.
That might have been harder to do, all right? I want something that I have a chance of rolling like...
If we're walking up to 3 adult black dragons, it's not going to matter how fast we are when we're provoking opportunity attacks against adult black dragons.
We just gotta get in and out,
There's
man.
only
Like,
one guy here who could feasibly survive an opportunity attack from an adult black dragon.
he's
And even
stealthy.
then-
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So
just be
it's up to
stealthy.
him.
Can't you cast Pass Without a Trace? Or is
He
that
already
Jackson?
did. Last episode, it was already cast, and it lasts for an hour, so you still technically have it.
Yeah, man. You got this, RJ. Plus you have... Go ahead.
I will say, sorry, the only person that they currently see, let me double check their passive perception, but I'm pretty sure the only person they see is RJ because he did state that he steps out and gets their attention. So the rest of you are technically, they have
rolling
they have
initiative.
blind sight and a really high passive. So I'm gonna say they know you're in here, they just don't know exactly where. I will also say
very generous.
banishment is only a 4th level spell, so to
Alright.
I mean,
Stanbow's
they're
credit,
probably
if
going to save, honestly.
Yeah, don't they have legendary resistance?
Probably.
technically yes they do.
But no, because they're in a small space and they have disadvantage on everything.
That is correct.
That's not how legendary resistance works.
Well,
But okay.
I did previously state they would have disadvantage on everything. So
Right. But it's not a roll.
Right, it is not a roll.
I mean,
interesting.
I can banish them if you wanted, but I don't
What
want
would we-
everyone
we
to have legendary.
Here's
resistance.
the thing.
a
If you
wish spell is one thing, but
if you hack
mean-
the code,
This is super metagaming right now.
well, yeah. If you were to hack
it's a
the
video game.
code to
Yeah.
cast the spell banishment, that would be different than hacking the code to banish them.
All right, let's go with that then.
Okay.
Let me
You're
read the
trying
wording
to
of banishment.
Yeah, you're essentially trying to get rid of the 3 of them and send them somewhere else.
I mean, hell, at least 2 of them would be something.
I mean,
Yeah,
okay, banishment only works on one creature, so if I'm doing it, I would probably be harder too. Oh wait, at 5th level, you can do a target 1 additional creature for each slot level above 4th. So let's say a 6th level
A
spell.
6th level spell, a 6th level banishment. Okay, so if you're trying to do a 6th level banishment and you're trying to bypass legendary resistances, which that's fine.
And increase our levels by 10. No, I'm just kidding.
I need you to roll a 150 out of 100.
Damn.
All right, I got an extra
Yeah,
90.
RJ got it. somehow he'll roll that.
Yeah.
So what are you thinking?
Okay. If you're trying to cast a 6th level spell and bypass legendary resistances, let's make it a 25% success rate.
Ugh.
So you got to do a 25 or higher. You got
So a 75 or higher. Nice try. I thought about it before I spoke.
I'll go with that. 75 or higher.
75 or higher on a D100.
with advantage.
With advantage.
Wow.
No
Oh
way.
shit, dude.
You should have raised our
And we
levels.
got,
You should
and
have
we
raised
got
our
the
levels.
plus 10 levels.
No.
Raise the levels.
No. A 98 is not a 100.
Yeah, well, neither was RJ's 99.
That's true. Okay.
Oh my
You successfully
God.
access the code and with quick maneuvering manage to rid the cavern of the 3 large adult black dragons that are
How long
standing
does
in
it
your way.
last?
I believe it's
1
a
minute.
minute.
Concentration.
Okay, you better hurry.
So someone go run their ass over and grab that. Would
Okay.
be nice.
I'm running. If RJ would like to come.
I will
Yes.
also remind you, in case someone forgot, you do
I
have an
forgot.
extra large bag of holding.
Oh, we could have
mean,
put the
yeah.
dragons in there.
I banished them to my backpack.
Extra large.
It is the equivalent of 5 bags of holding.
Yeah, that still wouldn't fit a dragon.
No,
It fit
but
3.
But it can fit a shit ton of this
it
plant.
can fit a shit ton of that plant.
All right, should we all go over there and like start shoving plant in it?
Sure.
Yeah,
I mean, why
and
not?
Jackson, I
Just
assume.
throw him in there too. Yeah.
Yeah,
We
Yeah,
would
go ahead
like
and throw
to spend.
He doesn't have to breathe, right?
right.
It takes
He's glitching. It's
6
fine.
seconds to run over there. 6 seconds to run out of here. So we would like to fill up the bag for 48 seconds.
Okay, 48 seconds of filling. We'll say there's 3 of you each round, so 48. So
Do
there'll
we
be
roll
8.
something to see how much we get?
Yeah, so that's 8 rounds for each of you. No, sorry. 8 turns for each of you. 8 rounds total. Because 6 times 8 is 48. So, each of you go ahead and roll
Nature, survival, Arcana?
8. Roll 8
Perception.
d10s.
D10s?
8.
We'll say that in a single round, you can collect approximately 1 d10 amount of plant, and you get 8 turns essentially to do so.
I got 41 total.
56. Wow, that was actually pretty good.
That was pretty
Not
good.
too bad. Okay, so in total, we've got 41,
42.
42, and 56. 41, 42, 56,
139?
139.
Yeah.
You all rush up and in almost a comical way just start picking plants and throwing them into a bag. Just
You just see the anime sweat symbol going overhead.
yeah, it's like it's literally like a Japanese video game where you have to just continuously just button mash A over and over and over and over and over and over again, and you hear like really like fast paced, almost like you have an invincibility star in Super Mario. Just the whole time you're going. And if anyone was watching this from the outside view, it would look like a 2-dimensional game where you guys are hopping from spot to spot and like picking, moving over to the next spot. Very much like a mini game.
Like in Super Mario 2 when they pick up the little plants.
Yeah, exactly. Or like Super Smash Bros. When Peach pulls the radish out of the ground.
That's from Super Mario 2.
That's, yeah.
I know, but I wanted to make it in the style of Super Smash Bros. Where it's a 3-dimensional graphic. Thank you very much.
But you said you wanted it to be 2D.
I know, but you're all in 3 dimensions, so...
Fine. Let's do everything you want to do.
I am the DM! Oh wait,
We
no,
are
sorry,
the
this is a
DM.
group DM
Yeah,
game,
that's
I
a group
forgot.
DM.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
shit.
are the DM.
We do a group DM now, and we do a group BM later.
Ooh, I don't know if I want to do group BM. That doesn't sound like very much fun.
You've
I don't know what you guys
clearly-
ate later.
You've clearly never taken a dump in a room full of guys.
You're not wrong. Okay.
That's right. Jake knows what that's about.
Jeez Louise.
That's right.
I
Boot camp
don't...
will teach you some stuff.
I was going to say, I don't want to experience that.
You say that now.
It's awkward when one of my friends is always like, "Hey, we've showered together." I'm like, yeah.
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong. We have seen each other naked. Thank you for constantly bringing it up.
I tried to block that part out, but okay.
I remember the color of your pubes. Thanks.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Why were you so
Whoa.
close to his pubes?
It's all natural, by the way.
Dude, one guy at Basic had nipples tattooed on his ass. On each cheek.
God.
Anyway, sorry.
You digress.
I digress.
Goodness gracious.
That
Okay.
kills a clown.
So you collect 139 plants from this small garden, and as you're running
Is
out,
this like, in a true video game fashion where, like, it's technically infinite, it's just there, we're collecting, or is it actually depleting as we collect it?
it doesn't seem to be depleting.
Okay.
Wow, whoever wrote this code sucks.
You
Oh, wait,
hear in your
we know it
you
wasn't
hear in your
Locke
head-
Zuckerberg.
Hey, I don't know what you're talking about. The code in this part of the game is perfect. Okay, I don't know what you guys are doing down there, but it's really fucking shit up.
Look, when I take 3 steps, my footprints disappear. The fourth
That's
one's
what-
always gone. What the hell?
That's where Jesus decided to pick you up.
Oh my
After 3 footprints.
God. Back in time.
Okay, so you guys run out of this portion of the cavern through the doorway and back the way you came. I'm assuming you're
Avoiding
just
the lubed up floor.
right in the fully greased, lubed floor.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, I forgot we lubed some floor.
That only how long does that last?
Forever.
Oh man, it might last
disappears?
an hour or something. I don't know.
Is it concentration for how long it lasts?
It might be green. It might be. I can't remember. Hold it. Hold it.
Remember your
No,
spells,
it's
dude.
only for a minute and it's not concentration.
There you
Okay,
go.
so it's definitely gone by this point.
You don't know that?
I mean,
You don't know how time works in the Feywild?
yes, I do.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you made it. My bad.
We haven't decided how that works yet.
Ah, shit, you're right. Fuck.
It's the Max Wild.
Yeah, it's the Max Wild. Max gone wild.
Whoa.
That's where I take my shirt off and there's stars over my nipples.
Hold on, I'm almost there.
It's for when I go running.
Oh,
I need to
goodness.
have that on every single one of my soundboard pages.
Yeah, why don't you?
Because I can only have a certain amount.
Sad.
Are you guys rushing out of the mountain altogether, or is there something you want to do in the interim?
I don't think we want to mess with the. Or wait, did somebody get Jackson?
Nope, we left him there.
I think you stated that you threw him in the bag.
Oh, that's right.
That's
Okay.
right. That's right. He's in there.
Damn it.
I don't think we need anything else. Oh wait, do we know how much of the shit we needed, or did we get the right amount, or did we get more than the right amount?
You're not sure how much you needed. You just know that in
They'll
the
be grateful.
process of you gathering it, at a certain point, it said, "Quest completed. Collect silky flux root."
Nice.
But you just kept going.
Gotcha. Because this is like a crafting
Do we
material.
give
correct?
more?
Right.
Or do we keep the rest?
You'll have to head back and find out.
Silky flux root makes nice boxers.
It makes the best boxers.
Fantasy.
It's like wearing
nuts.
rabbit fur inside out.
I don't know. Okay.
What the fuck?
I'll take your word for it.
So is the plan to exit the mountain, or did you want to do anything else or go exploring some more in here?
Did anybody see anything interesting in here?
Did we see any paths like in video games where you're like, this is clearly a secret hidden area?
If you want to make an investigation check for me, you can certainly check.
Investigation. A dirty 20.
A dirty 20. You do notice as you're running back, you see the shadows are just a little, they're not right. And as you approach one of the walls, you realize that the way that the wall is situated, it sort of has like a little alcove, but it's hidden. And the only way you know it's there is because the light has changed. If you were to look at it directly, the stone of the wall almost like the pattern of it moves on to the next part of the wall, even though there's a space there. And you do notice that there is sort of a small hidden area
Guys,
off to one of the sides.
check it out. And I run into it.
You
Cautiously.
run in, and it's almost like in Indiana Jones, which I know is not technically Disney, but it is Lucasfilm, which is owned by Disney. So you're welcome, RJ. It's like in Indiana Jones when he walks across the bridge, but it doesn't look like there's a bridge there from his point of view.
Sweet.
You just disappear into a wall, and it's just like, whoa, what the fuck? Where'd it go? But you're just behind a false wall, or like an alcove almost.
Gotcha. And then I put up a fake wall and watch RJ run into it. And then I remove it. RJ, why don't you come in?
Quit messing around out there.
Quit messing around.
Why
are you guys
walk
playing?
through it?
And I'm just rubbing my head,
Ow.
Which head?
but
All
not the one on my shoulders.
Why'd you run into a dick first? That's how RJ enters rooms.
Yeah, you don't run with your pelvis forward.
It's like a reverse Naruto run.
Yeah. It's
It brings a whole new meaning to cock block.
Okay, quit cock blocking me.
oh, goodness gracious. Okay. As you head back into this hidden area, you do get sort of a strange notification as like the game wants to give you a trophy, but then glitches out for a second, realizing that you've started messing with the code, and because you have mods on, it won't give you any trophies. And so it kind of like something pops up on the screen like it wants to give you a trophy, but it's blank.
I grab that blank space off the screen.
What?
Ow, what?
The
What?
screen is your eyes, so you claw your eyes out.
Yeah, you now have no
Finally.
eyes. You have to get a familiar and constantly see through your familiar's eyes. That's actually a character idea I've had. It's something I stole from another show, but I thought it was really cool.
That's
Okay. So, you managed to sort of snake your way back into this small alcove, and in here, rather than the sort of bioluminescent lights that had been lighting the rest of this large mountain cavern, in here are normal fire torches on either side. Whoa, ow, jeez.
That was a little bit more violent than what I was looking for. Maybe just some of that.
Yeah, there you go. Normal fire lit torches on either side of a large chest.
I kick it so it pops open.
I go up and greet the lady.
Wow. She gives you a big hug. No. You
And I motorboat her.
you
Quit
hear-
motorboating the chest.
Last time I didn't motorboat the chest, it attacked us.
No, I'm pretty sure you did motorboat it.
I don't remember. But yeah, I think I made that same joke that time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did. But you know what?
That's
that's
just the
what-
storyline this time.
That's what
That's
turned
just-
it into a mimic. Is like it didn't
Yeah.
like being
It
motorboated.
was like I did not like that. I was inanimate until you did that.
I'd like to lick the hole of the lock.
Okay. You hear as
Oh yeah, I
the
forgot that was the thing.
yeah. As the chest opens up, and in a sort of Zelda-style animation, you all simultaneously seem to look into the chest and then reach into it and pull out an item that floats in your hands over your head, as it's just a giant rupee.
Nice.
But it's a red one, as you all get 50 gold.
I thought reds were 250.
No, reds are technically 20.
Well, in this game, it's different.
It's their minor alteration to avoid copyright.
Yeah, exactly. They're not called rupees, they're called rubies.
They're called roofies.
They're called roofies, and it's not actually. It's a small pill, and there's a cup on the side of the chest. They have to put the pill in, and
Do we get to choose between the blue pill and the red pill?
yeah, and then you have to choose the cup that seems like it would belong to a carpenter. And if you get the wrong combination of pill in the wrong cup, you age 1,000 years instantaneously and die.
That also sounds familiar.
All right, I do that.
I do that. As Jake turns to bones and then turns to dust, and you all get your 50 gold. Is there anything else you want to do before you exit the mountain?
I'd like to put the chest in the bag of holding.
I'm gonna say the opening is not large enough.
That's what she said.
Dang, got it.
That's not usually what she says, but okay. All right. I investigate the room for anything else that might be hidden.
Give me an investigation check.
A 14.
With a 14, you don't seem to notice anything other than the chest.
We're good here. And I walk out.
Okay.
I assume they follow.
Fine. I won't go look at that even bigger chest with gilded lock.
It was hidden inside of the chest.
The chest full of chests.
A chest full of chests.
Chest all the way down.
It's a chest inside of the chest, and inside of that chest is actually a pair of fake boobs. So it is a chest inside of a chest inside of a chest.
But
oh my gosh,
to
you know RJ
clarify,
would be equipping
they're,
that.
they're hairy boobs.
Gross.
Yikes! Yeah,
And
it's
I
just
attached them to my buttocks.
it's just a butt with a couple of nipples tattooed on.
And just the butt crack is hairy.
Oh, gross.
Oh man.
Oh goodness!
Alright, let's not get RJ too excited.
Too late. I'm walking into this wall again.
The reverse Naruto.
Yeah.
Cool.
You run faster that way.
Yeah, exactly.
More aerodynamic.
It's like an arrow. As you guys exit, you make your way back through the small
Intestine.
the small intestine of this mountain, where the gravity shifts back to sort of normal standards. Making your way back up the sort of funnel shape and out into the open air of the Feywild. What would you like to do now, boys?
I'd like to put my boner away.
Roll a boner check.
And
Is that
Oh, no.
intimidation?
It's going to be Constitution.
sleight of hand.
Constitution saving?
No, just Constitution.
You're all smooth down there in the video game, remember?
That's a 13.
You definitely put away the boner that you definitely had wink. He never had one, guys. It was all in his head.
Literally.
That's about where he usually has it.
Oh, goodness gracious.
All right, I flip a coin, pokey coin into the air.
Pokey boat! You flip the pokey boat coin into the air, and it materializes into a speedboat style flying ship.
Dope.
Something that I definitely meant to remember and definitely did not. What did you do with your fungus among us?
I was going to ask that too.
The Fungus 5.
Where have they been?
They were following us.
They were
Perfect.
Oh.
They should
We
have
could've
collected
just sent
stuff
them
for us
Yeah,
too.
they should have been collecting stuff.
Damn.
Dang.
Or they glitched out when everything glitched.
There's
This is
probably a
about-
high probability they glitched.
I should have thought of that to get them away
Yeah.
from RJ,
Yep. But
and I did not.
they were on Jackson's boat. So I get them onto ours and take that coin, so it's back to a coin. Now Jackson doesn't have a boat, and I give it to RJ.
Yay! I got a boat.
Yeah, but remember, your coin says "and hose."
It's true. Which
So
I don't think it's a problem.
I got hose.
He's got
Yes.
fungus and hose.
You got fungus and hose.
Yes.
You might want to get that checked out.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be an issue, but you know what? We'll worry about that later. As you enter the open air of the Feywild, the purplish orange galaxy of the sky above, and the strange, sort of purple mountain range that you currently sit on, the view is spectacular. But you do now have a quest marker leading back the way you came.
Would you say it's the Purple Mountain's Majesty?
Yes.
Great. I plant a flag in it.
As you plant a flag, a strange eagle-type creature soars through the sky behind it as fireworks pop off. Whoa! I don't know what's happening.
Is that not? Oh, okay.
A bald eagle Aarakocra flies by and lands and uses the flagpole as a stripper pole. Starts doing a little dance for you.
Okay.
It's all
Now it's
making
making
sense.
more sense. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Okay.
Are
we
you
bringing
hoping
your fungus with us, RJ? Or is this gonna be an issue where like we enter the portal and they turn into like actual mushrooms?
I say we take him with us and see what happens.
It's gonna be like a Stardust moment.
But now you've given Max the idea to get rid of them, so I'm pretty sure we know what's gonna happen.
I will
You're at-
leave it to Dice Christ. May his blessings pour out upon you
May his
in the
blessings
form-
frown upon you.
in the form of D1s.
Ugh.
Okay, so
You're
are
playing
you
the dice, Satan, you muppet!
are you heading straight back to the portal, or did you want to do anything else in the Feywild while you were here?
To the portal.
Do we have any bonus objectives in our objectives list that had to do with the Feywild? I'd hate to leave a side quest undone.
You didn't really do anything other than interact with the fungus village while you've
Excellent.
been here. So,
All right, then I carpet bomb it on my way out.
Wise choice.
as you carpet bomb the 5 members of the village sitting in the boat with you, all look down in horror. Similarly to the way, you know, in Avatar: The Last Airbender, when in the finale when they're lighting everything up, and Toph looks out the airship and she's like, "Wow, that's a lot of fire," and you know she knows because she can't see. That's kind of how they look down. They're just kind of like, "What?"
So now we've established my speedboat has carpet bombs. Excellent, Smithers.
Excellent. Perfect.
RJ, quit hitting that button.
Oh man, you've run out of ammo. You have to find more carpet bombs. Darn, where are you gonna find those in this medieval setting?
I'm gonna
Only-
find it in the code. Obviously, it was there.
Exactly. If only there was some kind of ability where you could spawn some.
Yeah, it's been there the whole time. You just have to access it.
It's like the machine guns. It just overheats if you keep using it, and then it eventually restores.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so you make your way back to the portal into the prime material plane. As you sail the ship back through the portal, you once again have this strange sensation.
Ugh, I forgot what it smelled like out here.
I just say my bad.
You have this strange sensation of being pulled in multiple directions at the same time. And as you do see the mushrooms begin turning into code.
Oh,
But
No.
instead of dissipating and rejoining the game, you see the 5 individuals begin to form into one singular entity
oh my
Scorito,
gosh.
baby Scorito.
as a small armor-clad baby now stands on the deck of the ship as Billy Scrollrito once again looks up to you and goes, I am at your service.
Thank goodness.
Where the hell have
I
you
thought.
been?
Where have you been?
I've been here the whole time.
Of course you have. You done did good, Scorito. You done
I
did
live
good.
to serve.
All right.
Anyway.
You finish, or Scrollrito finishes materializing, and you burst through the other side of the portal. As you do, if you remember correctly, time. Hold on, I'm mixing up
Has
campaigns
not
in
been
my
nice
Yes.
to Billy Scorito.
head.
He has a withered beard.
As you burst through the other side of the portal, the small frame of the baby Scrollrito has aged into old man Scrollrito.
Old man.
He now refers to himself as William Scrollrito, as opposed to Billy. And he does use his large axe as a sort of walking cane.
But he's still the same size. He's just a baby
But he
with
is
a beard.
he is
right?
a baby with a beard, correct, and
Excellent.
wrinkles. Yes, more
Oh my
wrinkles,
gosh.
I should say.
Oh my gosh, he's so cute.
But
right.
you,
I pinch his little cheeks.
as you burst to the other side of the portal with a now William Scrollrito at your disposal, you do notice, instead of continuing your shot out of the portal, everything seems to pause for a moment, and you see a hand come over the edge of the deck, and then a second one as a figure pulls itself from essentially nowhere onto the boat as
Ugh, better not be this guy again.
a certain Lark Muckerberg pulls himself onto the ship. And similarly to Billy, his avatar seems to have aged a bit. He seems to be a little more grizzled. He's got a bit of a shaggy shaggy mop of hair and a shaggy beard. And he is a bit more gaunt than he was previously.
Has he started taking jiu-jitsu classes as well?
Yeah, he started taking jiu-jitsu. So if you want to mess with him, you better watch out, dude.
I would like to look around to see if Scooby's here with him.
You look around and you hear Raggy. As Scooby-Doo is running behind. No, Scooby-Doo's not there.
What do you
He
want?
never.
He goes, It's been so long. I'm just kidding. It hasn't been that long. I like to play games sometimes. Thank you so much for doing that. I very much appreciate it. I wanted to give you a little something as a thanks for helping me out.
You gonna refill the carpet bombs?
Oh my.
How did you even access that?
Yeah,
Am I good?
don't worry about it.
You're gonna level me up?
No. I am going to give you this. And he reaches behind him and pulls out an incredibly comically large bag with a large money sign on it.
I
And
open it up.
He drops it onto the deck of the ship. It's like 5 feet wide. It's like a comically large, like Santa's like gift bag.
I
Huge.
still open it up.
You open it up, and inside, instead of seeing gold coins, similarly to when you open up the chest and like there's an animation of you looking down and you see the view of you you see the view of yourself looking into this bag, and when you lift your hands into the air, instead of a glowing number or a rupee or something, it's just a glowing infinity sign.
We have all the money.
He says,
Wait, really?
"Here's all the money you'll need." Quite literally.
Interesting.
Okay.
Why are you giving this to us?
Can we leave now?
Not yet. Okay, bye. And he jumps off the boat.
Damn that guy.
Well, that wasn't suspicious at all.
Here's all the money. What's he? I want to go home.
I want to find a place to buy stuff. I go to the start menu, see what's there to purchase.
You go to the start menu, and as you're scrolling through, you see in-game store, and it says for $49.99 USD.
Hell yeah.
Of course, we can't buy that shit.
We gotta pay Max.
No,
for
we have
this
all
stuff.
the money we
Hold
need.
on. I would like to hack the system and put in Jackson's credit card information.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, here we go. Here comes the roll. Never have I wanted to roll so bad.
He's buying us all
We're
the battle
all getting
pass.
upgrades, guys. Yeah, 23s.
Okay, you wanna you wanna apply charges to Jackson's credit card to buy cosmetic upgrades.
Yes.
With real
Every
world money.
single cosmetic upgrade there is.
We would like to
Okay.
buy the lifetime supply of battle passes.
And whatever the amount is, that's how much Jackson has to donate to charity.
In
And
real
not-
in
life.
real life.
and not the stripper this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not the stripper charity. He's donated too much to her already.
And when she's not there, he does donate to Destiny.
That's true. Karma, on the other hand, she's a bitch, so he doesn't give her anything.
Facts.
Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna let you do it.
Excellent.
Roll 50 D100s.
Let's see. Is there a way to do a custom roll?
Sure. What kind of custom
Depends
roll?
how
Let's
is it?
see.
custom, yeah.
Can we do a D1000?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's 10 D100s.
No, you can just do this. Oh, don't pick that one though.
Wait, where did you find that? Oh, was it
Just /R space D1000.
Gotcha. Oops. I put a minus sign in there. There we go. Oh, that didn't. It didn't regulate. Oh, I was supposed to put a space. My bad.
Rolling
Yeah,
a
it's better.
D1000 or a
Yeah.
10D100.
652. We have all the cosmetics,
You have all the cosmetics.
and none of them benefit us in game.
None of them benefit you with any sort of stats.
Billy
It's just like-
Scrollito looks awesome.
Billy Scrollito's armor goes from being like a standard set of like full plate armor to like the most ornate solid gold armor with like ruby and sapphire filigree, and it looks like basically any sort of Final Fantasy style game where you level up enough and if for some reason your armor gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's like, why does that mean better?
And he has all the emotes unlocked.
He has all the emotes unlocked.
Oh,
He's
no.
got the best armor. You all have the best armor for your the best looking armor for each of your classes. What? This will be fun. If you want to tell me exactly what each of you is now wearing.
A ninja. I'm wearing a Leonardo costume.
Okay, wait. Hold on. A Leonardo costume,
I
or
just
you
look
a
like
skin?
Leonardo now.
Okay, so you have a Leonardo skin over your existing. Okay.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Wait. Second question. Classic Leonardo or
Classic.
modern
obviously.
CGI?
Classic, obvious.
Okay. Okay.
Don't even ask stupid questions.
Okay.
I found a unicorn costume, and I just put the horn to cover my junk.
Oh my gosh.
He's a
That's a-
unicorn. Get it?
Oh, goodness. Okay, so you're fully nude except for a unicorn horn that covers your junk?
Yes.
Okay,
oh,
great.
man.
Perfect. Wonderful.
Gouge my eyes out.
Just only if you're walking
Why
behind me.
is your head down there? Yo, poke your eye out. What are you
Oh,
dressed
goodness.
as?
Fuck it.
Nothing.
No, he-
Nothing?
he's just invisible.
Yeah, he's invisible. He has a chameleon cloak on,
He
so
gives 0 stats. I'm still
Yeah.
completely visible.
No,
but
he's
I'm
just
in-
dressed like the Invisible Man. Like he's got bandages wrapped around him. He wears sunglasses.
he's wearing white paint over his
Yeah.
entire body.
God.
I for
so funny.
now on just
like one of
follow
those skin
Jackson
suits.
around.
You just follow Jackson directly behind him at all times.
Yep.
Can we choose
Alright, get in
Jackson's
the
outfit
bag.
as well?
Get in
Yes,
the bag.
absolutely.
All right, what should we get, guys?
He is wearing a pink bikini.
I was gonna say that thing from Borat.
Oh, yes. The sort of like
okay, what is it called?
It's like a-
the
a
speedo.
thong speedo
Yeah.
leotard thing.
Yes, he's wearing a leotard. Awesome.
And he's still fully hairy. He's not shaved at all.
Yes.
Yes. Wonderful. So you are still on your ship after going through the menu and buying every single cosmetic, at which now at any point you can choose how you look, although it will not affect your in-game stats. But you
Will it
did spend...
affect how attractive we are to the people in the game?
maybe.
We did
Like if we
spend
wind up-
$652 of Jackson's money, which
Yeah,
he now
so-
has to donate to charity.
Which he now in real life has to donate to charity.
Yep. Excellent.
We'll see. We'll see how we want to play it. Depends on if you decide to change into something. It's gonna be like a Barbie's
I'm gonna be
carousel.
changing all the time.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, oh, what are you wearing this episode? Oh, I'm gonna be
Exactly.
wearing
Oh my
this.
god.
It's
That's-
gonna be whatever you
That will
want.
be the new question every episode. But
Yeah,
what
Jackson
are
doesn't
you
get to pick
wearing?
his.
Yeah,
we pick
Jackson
Jackson.
doesn't get. Yeah, exactly. So what are all of you wearing
Jackson
this episode?
doesn't have clothes to change into. He's only got his one outfit.
Beautiful. You guys finish exiting the portal. Are you guys gonna head straight back to the Queen, or are you going to maybe take a detour?
Was there any side quests to be completed
Yeah.
nearby?
Maybe not nearby, but there's definitely side quests.
Yeah, I don't believe you had any in the immediate vicinity.
Did you
because
hear
kind of
they found
did
a
straight
body
shot.
quest? There was the orb quest, but I feel like we did that one.
I've
There-
got a white orb.
There's a lake monster quest.
The orb has changed hands once again. That's the most annoying side quest in all of Skyrim.
Yes. Agree.
Yes, I don't believe you had any side quests
Nearby.
nearby.
Let's just
What do we
go
got
to the
between
queen.
us and the queen?
We need to heal the king.
You have mostly ocean between you and the Queen.
Okay, to the queen.
We're gonna need some true resurrection for that
Yes.
one, Jake.
I thought
Yes.
these
To
quests
Flatwick.
were supposed to heal the king.
The king has already died. The Queen has gotten sick
Ah.
and needed this in order to not die.
So the king he does have a flat wick, and we must revive the queen.
Yes.
Got
His
The
wick
king
is
is
burned
dead.
out.
it. His wick is flattened.
I shall accept my rightful place on the throne.
You have to marry the stupid queen.
And then kill her so that you have supreme power.
And Billy
That's up to
Scrolito
you.
will not stand for this treachery.
I will not stand for this treachery.
Billy, you listen to me.
No, you
Yes,
don't.
master. You guys.
That's all I got.
Oh, okay, fair. You guys head back in the direction of the Queen. And Flatwick, that takes a little bit of time. You guys have quite a bit of distance to cover between where you are and the capital. Everybody go ahead and give me perception checks, please.
I suck at perception.
I don't believe you.
Oops. 12.
See, I only got a 27.
22.
I'm busy piloting a boat. I can't look around.
Yeah, Jake is busy
Excuses.
piloting a boat.
All excuses.
You know what? Let me go ahead and pull up. I didn't think I'd have to pull this up for a while, but here's William Scrollrito's character sheet. Let's make him roll a perception check.
Make him roll.
I forgot he's a level 20. Wow, and he sucked it up. It's okay.
He rolled an 8.
It's okay, William. You're old.
Or a 3 plus 8. So 11. Yeah, he doesn't even make it to the edge of the ship in time because he's moving a little too slow in his old age now. Derek and RJ.
Oh boy.
You remember when you headed to the portal, you were attacked by a couple pirate ships, which is how you currently have 2 ships. Keeping an eye out this time, you don't seem to find any issues on your way back. It seems whatever you may have done may have caused any additional enemies to stay away this time.
Nice.
We've prevented the spawning.
You've prevented the spawning.
They can only have 2 boats at a time, and we have them.
You ate
It's
the
in the
boats.
code.
After quite some time, it takes a decent amount of time. You see the sun in game starts to get pretty low in the skies. It takes you a couple of in-game hours, which realistically is like 12 minutes of like real time. But eventually you make your way back to the capital of Flatwick, landing just outside of the castle where you initially received an airship to go to the Feywild. After landing and disembarking from the ship, you do see the quest marker leads you back inside the castle and into the main throne room where the queen has been waiting for you.
Oh, gracious queen, we have brought thee healing herbs from the land of the wild fae.
Hell yeah.
Please, make a tea and drink it, that thou mayest be healed. Does my charisma go up?
No.
Oh,
You have to fail all of your charisma checks in order to receive experience points.
son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. As here's the big question: are you going to empty out your entire inventory of this?
No, just
to
what
the
she needs.
queen. Okay.
Just
I mean,
one.
we do have infinite money now.
Yeah.
Oh, queen, if you marry RJ, I will build that other wing that you've been wanting on this castle for so long.
You offer the queen
My hand.
your hand. She takes 5 of the silky flux root for herself. And you see she hands it off to someone and they go off to the side and make a quick tea for her and just bring it back to her. And you see, like, she is visibly revitalized. She was starting to become a little more gaunt. Her eyes sort of receding into her head and she's looking very pale. But as she drinks it, her skin begins to gain color back in it, and it's kind of like in to go back to the Disney references in Hercules, when at the very end where Hercules is swimming through the pool of souls, and then he comes back out, but he's all
godlike.
Godlike. Did you not understand that reference, RJ?
I've never seen Hercules.
You're so
What?
bullshit.
How? That's not possible.
He's lying.
He has to be.
Yeah.
It's like 25 years old.
I'm not even 25 years old.
Is it really
That's
25 years old? I feel so old.
I think Hercules came out in 1998.
Gross.
I gotta Google it real quick.
Gross.
I was 11 at that time.
Dude, you're so old.
Shut up. You were
10. 1997. I was 1 year off.
I was only 10.
I was only 9.
God.
I was only 3. Joke's on you.
You're like baby Scorito.
Derek was
As-
14.
Oh my god. As she drinks the tea, I cast Tidal Wave on her.
It's a wave of tea attacks.
The
You must
tea
drink
comes
it
to
all.
life and attacks. No, don't sip it. Drink all of it.
Hit drink for the rest of your life.
You will have the trots for the rest of your life.
Goodness gracious.
Speaking of trots, we pull Jackson out of the bag.
You pull Jackson out of the bag. He's still frozen, but he's not currently glitching.
And we go, what do you think of this man's outfit, my queen?
She, after gaining the color in her face, she goes, "How offensive to be in the presence of a queen in such an outfit."
We told you, Jackson. Gosh. He never
Gosh.
listens. He said the queen would find this Randy. So I told
Should
him.
give him some lashings.
Yes, lashings due for him. If your guard, yeah, they can take him. That's fine.
Get him out of my sight. I do not wish to see this.
All right, give him the guards.
Just find torturer that enjoys that kind of stuff. So. not our
You see
day. We don't want.
You
to
see
do that.
you see a guy in a sort of an executioner's
Mask.
hood, but instead of it being black, it's pink, and it's got rhinestones and it's glittery.
Yeah, that guy.
He goes, "I'll take him."
Oh, geez.
Wow.
Wow.
Here's some.
You see Jackson, a slight smile cross his face.
Billy, avert your eyes.
An ever so slight smile. With that, the cure given to the queen, you all see quest complete.
Ooh.
Go across the front of your screen. But as you see the words quest complete,
Oh, great.
you do notice the letters of the words begin to glitch themselves.
Knock it off, Jackson.
Not as a whole, but individually. The font begins to change for each individual letter. First, it's sort of this large block letter, and then it goes into a sort of standard Times New Roman, and then it's Comic Sans, and then it's serif, and then for some reason it goes to wingdings.
Ooh.
Get your damn
The best
fonts
song.
right, man.
Until eventually it turns into an adventure Indiana Jones style font.
Nice.
And it said the letters rearrange and say "Start game?" ?
I clicked just on the question mark.
Nothing seems to happen.
Is there a no?
Yeah, there no. What does the no at?
It seems that the only interactive portion is to press the word "start" itself.
Mother humper. Oh, Lark Muckerberg. What's this?
After a beat, you hear, "I have no idea what that is."
He's lying.
Hey guys, maybe it's just a mini game.
Can I do an insight check?
Yeah, go ahead and make an insight check.
Do it. Do it.
Do it. That's
I'd
a sound we need.
Damn it.
Jesus.
Do it.
I would also like to do an inside check. Just
Sure.
because it has to be better than that. 19.
Can I do intimidation on the start button?
No.
It quivers.
Yeah, you see it shakes just a little bit. You're not sure if it's in arousal or in fear or both. With a 19, there is a sense of confusion in Lark Muckerberg's voice.
Okay. I disconnect from Luckerberg and go, "Oh, Rodney!"
You hear as Rodney goes, "Well, it's about time. I was wondering how long it would take all of you."
Rodney's the bad guy.
Well,
You
even if he wasn't the bad guy, he was gonna be the bad guy.
You stupid people. You think we're just gonna let you play the most state-of-the-art video games? No.
Yes.
Yes.
Rodney, you need to get laid, buddy.
Come here, I got a little something for you, Rodney.
Yeah, if you
Oh,
let RJ
God.
out, he'll give you what you need.
You don't have to
Oh,
let me out. You can come on in here. It's more impressive in here.
there is no getting out.
Oh yeah.
And you see the game starts to dematerialize to a fully white screen, and then from the ground up starts to change from a sort of medieval game with a sort of old English style to a fully jungle-themed game. And you are now standing in the middle of a lush green jungle. And you hear Rodney say, "Have fun." And that's where we'll end tonight's
No,
episode
That
of
son of a bitch.
Not So Super Dungeon Bros Season 3 Bromanji.
Did we level up?
we level up.
Did-
Yeah, what's this
did-
Wii
Did
business?
everyone but RJ level up?
Not
Did
yet.
RJ level up? I feel like RJ leveled up as he went to a new level.
You're in a whole new game, my dude.
Wait. Never mind. I'll wait for the campfire. I'll wait.
Yeah, wait for the campfire,
wait,
dude.
I'll wait.
Speaking of the campfires,
Speak of them.
if you would like to listen into our after show where we talk about stuff that happened in the previous episode, go ahead to our Patreon, patreon.com/NSSDBros, where you can find
Our
different
OnlyFans.
tiers and
A link to our OnlyFans page.
a link to our fantasy OnlyFans that RJ runs. You can also have access to our campfires. You can also get access to our shout outs and our dud shots. If you would like to support us, but you don't have the financial means to do so, that's totally fine. You can also join our Discord, which is absolutely free and not associated with the Patreon. You can find a link to that on our website, NSSDBros.com or NotSoSuperDungeonBros.com. We would love if you would join our Discord. You can give item suggestions for things you would like me to add into the game, and maybe I'll use them. Or you can just jump on and tell Jackson how big of a dumbass he is. We really like that.
We do it enough, but we could always have more insight from others.
And
Yeah.
just remember, if you can't afford to support us, your parents have credit cards, your neighbors have credit cards. We
And-
don't care whose card you use.
Yeah, I mean,
If
we
you're
just-
really good, you can probably find Jackson's credit card information
Exactly.
and just charge his.
we did it. You can do it too.
Yeah. It's not a big deal, guys. It's fine. On top of that, shit, I had a thing I thought of earlier today that I was like, oh, I got to remember to bring that up, and I completely forgot what it was.
If you join our OnlyFans, I do
Oh.
run that. I will be reenacting scenes from this episode in that OnlyFans.
He will be
Not
dressed
safe for
as
work.
Jackson in the leotard.
Nope, I will be dressed as RJ in the unicorn horn.
Oh my god.
I don't know which is worse.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, check us out on our campfire episode. Thank you so much for listening. We hope to see you in the next one, and we love you very much.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi guys, thanks for listening to the show, and it's that time where we shout out our most loyal fans, the Godborn tier, on patreon.com/NSSDBros. Thanks again for your loyal support, and here we go. Matthias S., the leader of the mages of Evrion. Joe V., the leader of the pipe layers in the great deserts of the south. Sierra D., caretaker of the Unicorn Ranch. Tatum W., High Elven Lord of the Artistic Bards. Tommy G., leader of the Swamp Pack. Mama T., the mother of goblins. Sarah K., the queen of the damned. And last but not least, Natalie W., the caretaker of Everwood. We really hope she has a good time. Love you guys. Thanks for being part of this. If you would like to have your name shout out at the end of every episode, join us at patreon.com/NSSDBros and join the Godborn tier. We love you. We thank you. We'll see you next time.